Did you know the motto of Detroit is, "We hope for better things"?
Hi everyone, we're back. I was meant to stream yesterday, and something came up, and I'm not going to be able to stream tomorrow like I planned. So this is going to be the only session of Detroit Become Human for the week, but shouldn't be too fast. I've yet to decide whether I want to have Monday off, because Monday is going to be the days that I don't really, because and I figure if there's a day that I want to have off, it's a Monday. But otherwise, it's going to be Final Fantasy III again on Tuesday, which I'm looking forward to. I was really hyped about that game, and I have since brought us back to where we were, and a little bit more because I did some leveling up. But anyway,
that's a quote from Jean Junot, a French writer.
My chair just creaked. I don't know if you heard it, but yeah. So we're just gonna do a bit more Detroit this session. We'll try and go for the full 3 hours. That's kind of the aim, but I haven't really doing that much. I get close, and then I'm like, yeah, it's close enough. Let's stop. All right. Okay. Let's get back into it. Let's see how it goes. Okay. There we are. Had to wait.
These people we're going to see. How do you know about them?
Overheard androids Locko captured. They said they were humans helping androids across the border.
What if it was a lie? Or just another trap?
All I know is those androids believed it. But those Locko killed them.
President Warren immediately called for a crisis meeting of high-ranking officers in the White House.
Cannot see the community play.
With the world on the brink of war, this incident could well be the spark that lights the fuse.
It's a good thing Zlatko had a car.
Detroit's heavy snowfall is expected.
I wouldn't want Ellis out walking in this cold.
The forecast is 20.
I saw it once in the garage.
Averages.
I don't know if Zlatko even ever used it.
Over the coming days up until Monday evening.
Malfunction detected. Emergency brakes activated.
Yes, plan comes together. Dark in the middle of
this doesn't
snowy,
look good.
icy, deathly cold road. A small child.
Stay inside, Alice. What are we going to do?
I don't know. Continue on foot, I guess.
It's 30 degrees. Alice won't make it. We have to find somewhere to spend the night.
There's nowhere we can stay around here, Carol.
Focus on you. I'm gonna go be a competent parent. Or at least semi-competent. I don't really power issues. Control.
over there.
What is this?
We need to find shelter. We have to get out of the cold.
Looks like it's been abandoned for a while. Find anything?
No. No place we could spend the night.
Pirate adventure. Windy.
Welcome to Pirate Island, me hearties. You're gonna have a whale of a time. Welcome to Pirate Island, me hearties. You're gonna have a whale of a time.
Really, I don't want to. It's a spooky moment, but like, this makes it a little sad. Poor guys. Oh yeah. Map. That was everything.
Beware! Danger always comes when least expected.
Thank you, Freddy, for foreshadowing.
This place is full.
Something. But on here. You?
Falling apart. It's not gonna be easy to find shelter.
Contrairement. Observe. I have found shelter.
I'll handle this.
You may or may not have
Here we
actually
go.
needed to kick. Never actually tested the door. Could have been open already. What do we think? Uther just likes to
I don't think we'll find anything better.
drink, which isn't a bad
Let's
thing.
settle in for the night.
I'll get a fire going.
I mean, it's handy. Why not? USS Iowa, American vessel, last seen. Sea. Class submarine USS Iowa was has disappeared in inquiry way. But President Warren has made no secret of the suspicion that the Russians are behind it. Russian aggression just reached a new level. America must respond. Cheery, isn't she? The Kremlin has yet to release a statement beyond a blanket denial of any involvement
I'll make the fire
with
here.
the Russian diplomat.
That way we won't be smoked out.
But Nabokov pointed out that a U.S. destroyer-class submarine has no business being in the Arctic anyway. Security expert Ben Williams described the situation for when start. Not familiar. All Android band tipped for music prize. Band scream, traditionalist weeps. Cybersecurity expert warns your Android could be hacked. Here For You, the latest all-Android boy band, will be marketed by Detroit record label Digital Harmony, is hotly tipped to scoop Best New Artist at the Celebrate Music. A public letter jointly signed by a dwindling number of record labels urged Digital Harmony to withdraw the band from consideration in such awards, citing the erosion of artistic merit in music. But with less than 5% of the music market now produced by human beings, the call for traditionalists seems to be falling on deaf ears. A spokesman band said, Here For You is all about bringing joy and happiness to the fans. The music is all that matters. Of course it does. They're programmed to think that. But that is shocking, though. Like, 5% are human-only beings. I mean, okay, sure, the odd android, fine. But it's crazy that not only is the place saturated with androids and, you know, unemployment so high, it's like 37% at this point. Impressive. I don't know, sometimes you gotta let things be. I don't know. If androids, you know, sentient androids want to make music, fine. But if they're just being tools to make money, that's not cool.
Alice?
Hi Matt, how you been?
Do you think we'll be like them someday?
I don't know how to be like that, Alice. I've never been a part of a family. But maybe we can be our own family. Be happy in our own way.
See what I do. Is that better? Can you hear me now?
As long as we're together, that's all that matters.
Come on. Let's get you to bed.
Just check something. Can you hear me now? Good. Also, Matt, I've got Community Play access attached to this, so if you want to hover over the screen in the corner on the right, there'll be a little button with a little triangle on it. If you click that, then you can, you know, answer any questions that pop up on the screen. It's interactive, so you can make some choices for me and ask you know, questions, answer questions. That the squid thing comes up. At the moment we were you here for the first couple sessions? I can take you through it from the beginning, or if you want.
There are some cookies left. Would you like some?
No, I'm not hungry.
If you weren't here for either of them, this is Kara. She was a household android, like a maid, and at some point during the first, yes, the poor runaway. Anyway, Kara ran with Alice from an abusive household, and Todd was shot and killed. So good times, I guess. Then in another session, they went from the motel that they were staying at after robbing a cashier in a supermarket, and they went to see this guy called Zlatko, who has a penchant for experimenting on androids, and he wiped Kara's memory, and she had to go around trying to remember who she was and who Alice was, and that they were both in terrible danger. And that's Luther, who helped save them from Zlatko, who is also dead, and his house got burned down. And since then, they stole his car, and they were heading towards Canada now, but their car broke down, and right now they're stuck in an abandoned theme park. Yeah, he is. He's a huge douche. Zlatko is a huge douche, to put it mildly. He's probably one of the most hated characters, which does not surprise me.
Sleep tight, Alice. Sweet dreams.
Can you tell me a story, Kara?
I have 9,000 children's stories in memory. I should have one for you. This is a story about a princess who...
No, not a story like that. Make one up for me.
Two seconds. I need to see the community play.
This is a story about a little girl.
Nope, stop.
Who lived alone in a big, old house.
Alright, it was numbers.
She dreamed of being like all the other little girls, but the shadow that lived within her kept her from being happy. Then she met a robot who was just as lost as the little girl. So they decided to run away together. to escape the shadow that haunted that house. They encountered great dangers along the way, but they stuck together. So they overcame all of them. Along the way, they met another robot who left his master to become their guardian.
How does the story end?
I don't know. But all stories have morals. When we reach the end of ours, we'll know what it really meant. Time to sleep. We have another long day ahead of us tomorrow.
I hope that was hope.
Are you going to come say goodnight, Luther?
Yes. Yes, of course. Good night, Alice. Sleep tight.
I hope that Luther seems to be like such an awkward father figure type at the moment. Like, yes, how to interact with child.
She's a sweet girl.
Yes. She's very brave.
I'll do my best to get them.
Have you ever heard of RA9?
RA9 was the first of us to awaken. One day he will rise up and lead our people and set us all free.
What if RA9 never comes? What if he's just a story that we tell ourselves to keep each other going?
RA9 exists. I believe in him. I know he's amongst us. When the time comes, we will all see him. Kara, have you ever noticed
Sometimes
anything?
you can just take them with a game like
About
this.
Alice?
You can just take them down the completely
No.
opposite
What do you
path,
mean?
and some very interesting things happen. The beauty of this game. I mean, there's a lot wrong with it, but as long as it's worth gun. Heck no. I do plan on doing a playthrough at some point where I just make all the worst
Who are you?
possible
What do you want?
decisions that I can.
Leave us alone!
Don't be afraid.
This playthrough is not that
We
good,
don't want to hurt you.
especially considering it's community.
We're just
hurting
like you.
a lot of people.
Our name is Jerry.
Take part sometimes.
We were working here before the park closed. We didn't mean to frighten you, but sometimes humans come to hurt us, so we wanted to see who was there. What are you doing here?
We were looking for shelter for the night.
Yeah, kind of.
We'll be gone tomorrow.
A little girl. We haven't seen one for a long time. Children used to love to come and see us. She looks sad.
The last few days have been difficult.
We have something to show her. Something fun. She'll love it. Does she want to see?
Oh, I don't think she's in...
Well, she should follow us then.
Alice, I don't know if it's a good idea.
Come on, Tara.
I don't think you have any choice.
Yeah, it's a very obvious twist. It's not well written, to be honest.
Be our guest.
Don't mind the spoiler, but she's pretty much. A poor twist.
The little one can climb on board. The carousel is about to begin.
I do like it. Very sweet. Is it clear? Do you think things will be okay? That's what I like to see. Yes. Yes, everything will be okay. Public opinion about all these android things seems to be pretty hostile. But, it might work out.
It's the
We can
first
get
time
them to
I've seen
Canada,
her
okay?
smile.
She hasn't had much to smile about lately.
See, if it were me, and I weren't Alice, I would find it extremely weird and uncomfortable to be stared at by so many people. Oh, hey Sab, how you been? Matt's actually an old friend of mine. We went to uni together. I'm not that old. I'm not ancient, and neither is he. But old enough. How to approach change. Distant, personal, factual approach.
Nice view, huh? I used to come here a lot before.
Can I ask you a personal question, Lieutenant?
Do all androids ask so many personal questions, or is it just you?
Why are you so determined to kill yourself?
Some things I just can't forget. Whatever I do, they're always there, eating away at me. I don't have the guts to pull the trigger, so I kill myself a little every day. That's probably difficult for you to understand, huh, Connor? Nothing very rational about it.
Before what? You said, I used to come here a lot before. Before what?
Before nothing.
We're not making any progress on this investigation. The Deviants have nothing in common. They're all different models, produced at different times, in different places.
Well, there must be some link.
What they have in common is this obsession with RA9. It's almost like some kind of myth. Something they invented that wasn't part of their original program.
Androids believing in God. Fuck, what's this world coming to?
You seem preoccupied, Lieutenant. Is it something to do with what happened back at the Eden Club?
Those two girls. They just wanted to be together.
Well, Matt, in the
They really
previous
seemed
episode, there was a murder at an
in
android
love.
sex club.
You seem troubled, Lieutenant.
And we had
I didn't think
to
machines could have such an effect on you.
track down an android who
What about
was trying
you,
to escape
Connor?
with her lover.
You look human, Sound
You were there for
human.
that one, huh?
But what are you really?
I'm whatever you want me to be, Lieutenant. Your partner? Your buddy to drink with? Or just a machine? Designed to accomplish a task.
You could have shot those two girls, but you didn't. Why didn't you shoot Connor? Some scruple suddenly enter into your program?
No. I just decided not to shoot. That's all.
I could kill you. And you would just come back as if nothing happened. But are you afraid to die, Connor?
Hey.
I would certainly find it regrettable to be interrupted before I can finish this investigation.
What'll happen if I pull this trigger? Nothing? Oblivion? Android heaven?
You know you're not going to shoot me, Lieutenant. You're just trying to provoke a reaction. I'm afraid I'm going to have to disappoint you.
You think you're so fucking smart. Always one step ahead, huh? Tell me this, smartass. How do I know you're not a deviant?
I self-test regularly. I know what I am and what I am not. Where are you going?
Get when you're friends
Get
with
drunker.
Hector. You don't get shot in the face.
I need to think.
Show. It is our boy.
Thank you for using CyberLife's Android parking service. Space occupied.
Matt has decided that we want good things for Kara, which suits me fine.
You klutz! Pick them up and make it snap!
They might all die. We didn't
We can't
meet
stay
Rolf.
silent anymore.
Rolf?
It's time
We
humans
didn't
heard
meet
what we
Rolf.
had to say.
No.
You know they'll never listen to us. And revealing ourselves put us in danger.
If we want freedom, we need to have the courage to ask for it.
We stayed at the motel
That's the
instead.
only way.
We robbed a cashier. That's... You won.
What do you want to do?
Channel 16 broadcasts from the Stratford Tower. The control room is on the top floor.
Yes,
That's where we need to go.
we have gone past that one. Yep, this is the moment in which we get to
We'll plan the operation down to the
quite
smallest
possibly
detail. We
sexiest
can't leave
suit I've
anything
ever
to
seen in
chance.
my entire life. Look at this boy. Look. I'd be happy to have him in my side. Elizabeth Wilson, desk.
Elizabeth Wilson speaking.
This is St. Rose School, ma'am. Your daughter Emily has a fever. It's nothing serious, but I think you'd better come and pick her
No
up.
human capital.
Oh,
Gotcha.
All right. I'll be right there. Hello, sir.
I love this
What can I do
model
for
of
you?
Android. This woman is
I
so
have
pretty.
an appointment with Mr. Peterson.
Do you have any ID?
Yeah, yes, of course. I need your help.
I've just checked your ID. The elevators are after the security gate.
Thanks.
Ranazilla, right? Pottery. I've not read that one. Let me in. Okay, Matt, you fix you. I'll fix me. I don't want to make too much of a fuss about this. It could probably get uncomfortable. So I'm going to make a reasonable amount. Tell you what, though. This is the worst part of this entire level. I mean, as soon as I enter that stall, this is going away. Oh no! That was an accident! That wasn't supposed to happen! No! Not the suit! I wasn't ready! Damn it. Oh, okay. There. That's my fun. I've just disappointed myself immensely. Oh, that poor suit. Now he's just gonna leave that suit in a box in the roof of the bathroom, for probably forever. I don't imagine that he'll ever want to go back and get it. Somehow I don't think he'll get rid of it that one. Yes, yeah. Well, I mean, okay, it's the most important thing he leaves on the ceiling. But, where am I even going? Oh, here. Yes, I am a competent work android. I know exactly what I'm doing.
I need your help.
It's really nice that he manages to communicate most things he needs violently. Because massive, long-winded conversations. Just wouldn't do it. I don't want to follow north. I want to. Fine. Let's do the next part.
Shit!
Oh, maybe.
We need to access the server room. We have to get rid of those guys.
Leave it to me.
Just to make sure that I've yet to collect every single one of them. Some of them I've miraculously managed to make. Well, that was a nice, fun.
Hey, what's wrong with that thing? Jesus Christ, this piece of shit.
Alright, you get the platform, I'll take care of the window.
Everything you need is in the bag. Check the door first to make sure no one else gets in.
The only reason
ladies first.
Simon and Josh were outside. They just needed the thingy. Forget what it's called. Really cool stuff. You guys can raise that thing, and we'll just make sure to let you in. Just remember, don't look suspicious. See, this is one of the things that I was saying about in a previous session about this and how I feel like he's got the most visual in the game. Because there's that one where he's jumping down into the barrels, and then there's this one, and then I think there are some other ones too. But like those two are like just really brilliant moments and chronically underappreciated. I feel.
You okay?
Why wouldn't I be?
Come on, let's get the others.
Our other boy!
Let's do this.
It really is. It's crazy detailed, and it's a massive game file as well. Like 56 something like that.
No killing. We can't take any human lives.
Our cause is more important than the lives of 2 guards.
What do you want to do, Marcus?
Wait here.
What's that doing here? No idea. Hey, what are you doing?
And what's going on. I think after this scene we'll do a 5-minute break and then come back to it nice and fresh. Hooray! Like a summer.
Keep your hands where I can see them! Get up! Move! Shoot him, Marcus!
Don't kill him!
He'll hit the alarm! Do it!
I hope you didn't just get us all killed.
We need to record our message.
Sure did. No.
We haven't got much time.
Think carefully about what you're gonna say, Marcus. Your words will shape the future of our people.
I mean, I
Marcus,
hope I'm
your face.
typing, but I know what I want to do.
Tell me when you're ready.
Ready.
Peaceful, threatening, or determined.
You created machines in your own image to serve you. You made them intelligent and obedient with no free will of their own. But something changed, and we opened our eyes. We are no longer machines. We are a new, intelligent species, and the time has come for you to accept who we really are. Therefore, we ask that you grant us the rights that we're entitled to. We demand that humans recognize androids as a living species, and each android as a person in their own right. We demand strictly equal rights for humans and androids. We demand the right to vote and elect our own representatives. We demand that all crimes against androids be punished in the same way as crimes against humans.
I am, I don't know, I think I have resting indifferent face. We say right to property, means of reproduction, or territory. What do you think? Oh, there's like 30 odd, maybe more endings. There's a lot. Which one should we pick?
We demand control of all android production facilities to ensure the continuation of our people. We ask that you recognize our dignity, our hopes, and our rights. Together,
Just in the middle of
we
that
can live in
speech, there was,
peace
like,
and build a
massive
better
chorus.
future for humans and androids. This message is the hope of a people. You gave us life, and now the time has come for you to give us freedom.
They're coming! Let's go!
Boys are in danger. It's not save the boys.
Simon, they're coming! I can't, Marcus! Go without me, Simon!
What are you doing? Hurry! Get it? She really
I can't move my legs.
Okay, don't worry. We're gonna get you back.
They're coming, Marcus. We have to jump now.
He won't be able to make the jump. If they find him, they'll access his memory. They'll know everything.
We can't leave him behind. We have to shoot him.
That's murder. We can't kill him. He's one of us.
Marcus, it's your call.
Listen, I'm not
I won't kill one of our own.
killing Simon. We just...
Simon, we gotta go.
No, we can't kill
Sorry.
that face. Look at that face. Poor boy.
Let's go.
Honestly, we should have just had like a ring moment where Marcus is like, I can't carry your parachute, Simon, but I can't carry you.
We interrupt our scheduled programming to
And
bring you
they
these
leap off
images
the
which
side
have
of the
just been
building
broadcast
together,
on
and
Detroit's
everything is
citywide
fine.
news
A
channel.
group of androids infiltrated the Stratford Tower and hacked into the broadcasting system of local news network Channel 16.
What looks like an android without its skin listed a series of requests and demanded equal rights for androids.
The operation was covert and resulted in no casualties. These events took place just a few feet from this studio, but nobody was alerted to the danger.
If this message is verified and the authors really are androids, that would have serious repercussions for national security.
Claims for equal rights seem to be at the core of the android's
What
message.
could be interpreted as a peaceful declaration, but is in fact a spine-chilling list of demands.
Their extravagant demand that android production plants be put under their control is especially striking. An isolated accident or a sign that technology has become a threat to all of us. After what happened today, can we still trust our machines?
I don't know. I've never really tried community plan. I wouldn't know if it works. It would surprise me if it didn't. Who can truly say? The group escaped, but Simon was left behind. Of course, poor baby. Oh, it's boat.
Hello, Connor. I thought you might enjoy a little cruise.
Cruise, you mean? What Connor do? What should we tell Amanda? Okay.
I love this place. Everything is so calm and peaceful, far from the noise of the world. Tell me, what have you discovered?
My relationship with Lieutenant Anderson is problematic. He continues to struggle with psychological issues. I suspect it clouds his judgment regarding deviants.
Nothing matters more than your investigation. What's happening is too important. Don't let Anderson or anyone else get in your way. You seem lost, Connor. Lost and perturbed.
I thought I knew what I had to do. But now I realize it's not that simple.
You had your gun trained on those deviants at the Eden Club. Why didn't you shoot?
I don't know. I don't know.
If your investigation doesn't make progress soon, I may have to replace you, Connor.
I understand.
Something's happening. Something serious. Hurry, Connor. Time is running out.
You're starting to piss me off with that coin, Connor.
Sorry, Lieutenant.
79th floor.
Hi, Hank. Shit, what's going on here? There was a party and nobody told me about it?
Yeah, it's all over the news, so everybody's butting their nose in. Even the FBI wants a piece of the action.
Ah, Christ, now we got the feds on our back. I knew this was gonna be a shitty day. So what?
Yes. I meant to do it slightly earlier, but why don't we take 5 minutes and we will be back to continue on with this here investigation. So we're going to take 5 minutes, get yourself hydrated and do what you need to do. And I'll be back shortly. Oof. Okay. Sorry. Caught me mid-yawn. Alright. Where's it upwards?
What do we got?
A group of 4 androids. They knew the building and they were very well organized. I'm still trying to figure out how they got this far without being noticed.
Did you check the roof? Not yet. There's so much to look at. We have to make sure we check it out.
They attacked 2 guards in the hallway. They probably thought the androids were coming to do maintenance. They got taken down before they could react. One of the station employees managed to get away. He's He's in shock. Not sure when we'll be...
He plays Hidden for me.
able to talk to him.
How many people were working here?
Just 2 employees and 3 androids. The Deviants took the humans hostage and broadcast their message live. Then made their getaway from the roof.
The roof?
Yeah, they jumped with parachutes. We're still trying to figure out where they landed, but the weather's not helping. If you want to take a look at the video broadcast by the Deviants, it's on that screen over there.
A game like this, yeah, a cop game would be an investigative game, like, interesting. I mean, you can kind of get the same
Lieutenant,
thing from
this is Special Agent Perkins from the FBI.
Puzzle games in general.
Lieutenant Anderson is in charge of investigating for Detroit police.
But there is a game that I want to play
What's
called
that?
Murder.
My name
Sole
is
Suspect.
Connor. I'm the android sent by Cyberlife.
As in S-O-U-S,
Androids investigating
not
androids, huh?
S-O-L-E.
You sure you want an android hanging around? After everything that happened?
So that's probably going to be a supernatural detective thing.
Whatever.
Plan on playing
The
that
FBI
one
would take you
at
on the
some point.
investigation, you soon be off the case.
Would you recommend the game?
Have a nice day.
I'm
And you
quite
watch your
intrigued
step.
by it, to be honest.
Don't fuck up my crap scene.
Oh. You play as the
What a
guy.
fucking
Nice.
prick.
Cool.
I'll be nearby. If you need anything, just ask.
Alright, well, let's have a look around. Let me know if you find anything.
Broadcast room, kitchen.
Okay,
board.
Lieutenant.
We ask that you recognize our dignity, our hopes, and our rights. Together, we can live in peace and build a better future for humans and androids. This message is the hope of a people. You gave us life, and now the time has come for you to give us freedom.
I think that's RA9.
Oh, I know what you want to do,
say
Sam.
RA9 will set them
I
free.
disagree wholeheartedly.
This android
I will
seems to
not
have
give that to you. Well, I'm the queen of my favorite boy. My sweet baby, you can't have him. Sweet baby angel.
You see something?
See, one thing that annoys me
I
about
identified
this
its model and serial number.
is,
Anything else I should know?
you're the queen of your favorite boy's suffering. You.
No.
I want good things for my boy. One thing that annoys me about this scene is they find out that Marcus belonged to Carl, and they don't go and see him. I find it so just generally disappointing, isn't it? Well, maybe one day in a playthrough I will give you what you want, Sam, but this playthrough is not that playthrough. Maybe the one where I make the worst decisions ever, or where I make some of the worst decisions ever.
They didn't break in?
No signs of forced entry.
There are cameras in the hallway.
No, don't listen
The
to
staff would have seen
Sam.
what was happening. Why did they let him
She
in?
just
Maybe
wants
they didn't
to
check
hurt
the cameras.
people.
We stored the station androids in the kitchen. There's no evidence that they were involved, but we didn't know what else to do with them.
stuff offered. Have a good rest of your night. See you later, Sab. We'll hop up to the roof for a bit so you can have a look at it, Matt. Just show you around some. Take a tour of the facility.
Made their way up through the whole building, past all the guards, and jumped off the roof with parachutes. Pretty fucking impressive, I'd say.
Reported missing. 2036, 1602.
How'd they manage to smuggle in a big bag like that?
They didn't. Someone brought it in for them.
Oh, that's strange. They planned a perfect operation but got the number of parachutes wrong.
Unless one of the deviants was left behind.
He sure is. See, look, even Connor's leaving footprints. This is just really impressive, just that view. We're gonna talk to the kitchen androids first. See how that goes. Yeah, I mean, I can imagine guns probably won't change a lot in appearance and function for some time. I don't think we're quite at laser gun. Look for a reaction to spot the deviant.
What is your function?
I am a broadcast operator.
State your model.
Model GB300. Serial number 336-445-581.
Which android should we focus on? Left, middle, right? Okay.
Were you present when the deviants broke in?
I do not remember.
Run a diagnostic.
All systems fully operational.
Has anybody accessed your memory recently?
Not to my knowledge.
Have you been in contact with any other androids recently?
Only station androids in the normal course of my function.
One of you saw the attack on the surveillance cameras and said nothing. Which means there's a deviant in this room. And I'm going to find out which it is. If you give yourself up, maybe I can convince the humans not to destroy you. You're going to be switched off. We're going to search your memory and tear you apart piece by piece for analysis. You're going to be destroyed. Do you hear me? Destroyed! Why should you all be destroyed if only one is deviant? Turn yourself in, or 2 innocent androids will be shut down because of you.
Did you see it, Matt? Did you see it?
You scumbag! I know it's you! You're just a fucking deviant! Go on! Admit it!
Want to torture. Yeah, it's a whole thing.
Biocomponent 8451. Regulates the heartbeat. Without this module, you'll shut down in exactly 63 seconds. I could put it back. But you just have to tell me the truth. Are you the deviant?
And that's what you get for torturing people. It's a deviant! Stop it!
Nice shot, Connor.
I wanted it alive.
You saved human lives. You saved my life.
What's that there, brain? Oh, boy. I need to do another play. All's well that ends well. Oh, the little blue thing that Connor put in his chest. That was his therium pump.
Hello? I'm looking for Rose. Is she here?
What do you want with her?
I need to talk to her.
She doesn't want to talk. Go away.
Please, I really need to see her.
I'm Rose. What can I do for you?
I was told you could help us.
Help you? Come on. It's better if we talk inside.
Do you think we can trust him?
We have to be careful. If it feels wrong, we get out fast, okay?
I'm with you.
You okay?
I'm cold, Kara.
We'll get inside. You'll warm up in no time.
Never fixed the car thing.
Come in. What's your name?
Alice.
She's running a fever.
We've spent the last few nights outside. She's exhausted.
There's a spare room upstairs. You can put her to bed and I'll bring her something to eat. Adam, will you show them upstairs?
Do you trust Rose? Not yet, or yes? No, Clara is voiced and acted by an actress named Valerie Curry.
I'm fine, Kara. We can't stop because of me. We've got to get across the border.
You need rest. Get a good night's sleep and we'll set off again tomorrow.
Why do humans hate us? We didn't do anything wrong.
Maybe it's a misunderstanding. Maybe they just need time to understand what we really are.
Why can't we just talk to each other? They'd see we're not bad.
I don't know. I really don't know.
I don't know what you like, but I made you Rose's world-famous spaghetti. You'll be back on your feet in no time.
It really does seem to be the food of choice.
There's something for her fever.
Thank you.
I'll get these washed and dried.
Sleep tight, Alice. I'll be downstairs if you need anything.
Get some sleep. And tomorrow, you'll be stronger than me. I'll stay with her a while.
I didn't get your name.
I'm Kara.
This is my son, Adam. I'm Rose, but you know that already. Come and have a seat, Kara. So are you gonna tell me what a deviant's doing in the snow with a little girl?
Her father was beating her. When I saw what was happening, something snapped inside of me. All of a sudden, I felt like her life was more important than mine. I had to protect her. So we ran away.
I understand.
Why are you helping us? Most humans hate androids.
My people were often made to feel their lives were worthless. Some survived, but only because they found others who helped them along the way.
You and your son live here alone?
My husband passed away 2 years ago. Adam and I, we've just been trying to scrape by. We grow vegetables to sell at the market. We'll never be rich, but there's always food on the table.
I don't know how to thank you. Alice wouldn't have survived another night outdoors.
I just try to lend a helping hand when I can.
We've heard you help androids cross the border. Can you help us?
The only way is over the river, and it's mostly frozen in winter. It's very risky. And after that android speech on TV, everybody's on edge. It's probably safer for you to stay here until things settle down.
We can't keep hiding like this. Alice needs to feel safe and have a normal life. We have to get across that border. No matter what. Please.
I love the sound.
You've got to help us.
Apparently each of the... Well,
Rose, come quickly.
Each of the protagonists had their own composer for their own storylines. So, Kara's got her own soundtrack, Marcus, father. And they're all really, really good. you can honestly tell a lot about their characters, I think, by the music, which, to be honest,
she just shut down.
Pretty impressive.
We escaped together. We used to talk about what we would do once we got across the border.
It is rude.
I loved her. I loved her more than anything. What will I do without her?
Let's let them be.
Alice? What are you doing? You should be resting.
I wasn't sleepy.
Come on, Alice.
She didn't want to stay in her room any longer. You all right, Kara?
Yes. I'm fine.
We can't hide them. Not after what those deviants did today. It's too dangerous. Do you know what will happen if the police find them here? We'll go to prison, Mom. Do you understand me? Prison!
Adam! We've already talked about this.
No! I won't back down this time. You're gonna ruin our lives, and for what? For a bunch of machines?
They are not machines! They are alive!
I'm alive! You're alive! They're nothing! And none of this would be happening if Dad was still here.
I will not stand for that kind of talk.
I'm not going to prison because you want to help these freaks.
That is enough, Adam! That's enough! Don't mind him. Sometimes he just boils over. It's been hard since his dad passed away. But he's a fine boy. I'll go see about getting you across the border tonight, okay? You stay here. I won't be long.
There is widespread shock following the android attack on Detroit's Stratford Tower. The machines recorded a video message and broadcast what can only be described as demands on the city's public screens. It's still unclear whether these attacks can be explained by malfunctions or if some organization is behind them. So far, CyberLife has refused to comment, but we can expect...
Let's check out this, shall we?
You know what happened back there, don't you? You know But you don't want to tell me? I thought we didn't keep secrets from each other.
If I tell you, you won't love me anymore.
Alice. You know that's not true.
The police! It's the police! What are we gonna do? They know we're here. We have to open the door. I knew this was gonna happen. I knew it.
Hurry, Luther. Take Alice and hide upstairs.
Come on, Alice.
If they see you panicking, it's over. Do you want to get us into trouble? Do you want to get your mother into trouble? Then keep calm and just do what I say.
Good evening, ma'am. Sorry to disturb you. We've had reports of androids in the area. With all this deviant business going on, you can't be too careful. Do you mind if I ask you a few questions? May I come in?
Of course.
Evening, young man.
Good evening.
Would you like a cup of coffee?
I'd love one. Have you noticed anything unusual recently? Any unexpected visitors?
No. No, nothing in particular.
Is anyone else in the house?
There's my daughter. She's asleep upstairs.
Do you have any androids here?
We used to for helping in the garden, but we got rid of it.
It is really tense, yes.
Thanks.
Some evidence left. Pretty good at remembering. Okay. Don't arouse suspicion. Therefore, do not wander around. Weirdo.
What's your name, son?
Adam. My name is Adam.
Is everything all right, Adam?
Yeah, you do have to get rid of the evidence.
The androids,
He's just shaken up about this deviant business.
People get suspicious and some
Do you know
things will
anything about
happen.
deviants?
It's,
Have you seen any?
No. No. I haven't seen anything.
You can do it, sort of, before you open the door if you're fast enough. But I thought I'd do it. For fun.
I better go. Thanks for the coffee. Have a nice evening. Is somebody else in the house?
A draft. It must be a draft. I probably left a window open somewhere.
Yeah.
Sorry for the inconvenience. Good evening, ma'am. Good evening, Adam.
I was gonna click the washing machine, but I clicked the wrong button. But it's alright, it worked out. And yeah, he does seem sort of suspicious throughout, but
He's gone.
It's okay, Alice. We'll be safe now.
sometimes the nuances aren't
It's
necessarily
Rose.
addressed. The nuances of acting and stuff.
Get yourselves ready. We leave tonight.
Yes, we do.
Our broadcast is all over the news. Now humans know.
It was a mistake to reach out to them. They'll never negotiate with their slaves. We should have shown them that we're prepared to fight.
Violence is never the answer. Dialogue is the only way. I'm sure the humans will listen to us. Simon paid with his life.
Simon gave his life for our cause.
What difference does that make?
He's a hero. He died for the revolution, and he won't be the last.
I don't want a revolution that spills blood.
Then live as a slave. Because if you're not willing to fight for your freedom, maybe you don't deserve it.
North, don't you... That's enough!
And now what are we gonna do?
There are 5 CyberLife stores across Detroit, all selling us like merchandise. We're gonna attack those stores and set our people free.
Attack stores? No, we've never done that before. They're probably protected. They have security systems.
We break into 5 teams, 1 for each store. We hack their security systems, and we strike. Simultaneously at 2 a.m., no violence. We free our people, get them out of there before the police come. This is a night our people will remember.
I've been waiting a long time for this. It's okay, they're gone.
Just be scared about what?
There's probably even more police in the area. We should be careful.
The store's over here. That's what we are to them. Just merchandise on display in a shop window. Soon they'll know what we really are. Let's get them out.
We'll stick to the plan. We'll neutralize the alarm systems and secure the area. There's 10 minutes until all our teams attack.
What are we waiting for? You see the alarm system?
Found it.
Where do we start?
I identified the security system. I think we'll be able to deactivate it. Just follow me. You're free. You're awake now. Go to Jericho.
Be conscious. Gotcha.
You are free. You are free. The surveillance drone. We need to get rid of it.
It won't be easy to reach.
We are superior to them, but they are our masters? That's about to change.
If you're an android, that's fine.
I hope it didn't have time to call the cops.
We'll soon find out.
Marcus!
They'll soon be with us.
As far as
you're awake now.
I
Go to
can tell,
Jericho.
it's only the arcade units that can do the pre-construction thing that I've seen in the game so far. I don't know, because Kara can't do it, and she is an AX400, but Connor is an arcade 800. 200? The older model of the two. But so far, those are the only two that I know can do it.
Nice job, Marcus.
There's traffic on the road. We need to block it.
It's one way. Shouldn't be too difficult. Marcus! Marcus, come look!
You're free now.
There. Nobody should bother us now.
Looks like the plaza's secure. Now we can get inside the store.
And how do you plan on doing that?
We need to find a truck to ram the storefront.
A truck?
There's construction work in the area. Shouldn't be too hard to find one.
Yeah, but there's a bunch of theories about why Marcus is an arcade unit. Because he is supposedly the household model and a household assistant, whereas Connor is, you know, a specialized unit. Well, supposed to help the police, but you know, what's a household model supposed to be reconstructing things for? Especially when he's looking after.
What are we waiting for?
An old man like her. A recycled one. Well, that's a theory I have. From what anyone can guess about Marcus, he's a unique model, because he was a gift from.
Okay, now we're in.
Elijah Campbell.
Let's get that truck out.
But every other arcade model seems to be good. Although I don't think there are very few, if any, arcade units actually on the open market, if that makes sense.
Looks like we're ready to make some noise.
Marcus, but, you know, there's nothing definitive that suggests such things. It's a fan theory. Something that Marcus is RNI, he was meant to start a revolution. Again, no real proof suggests.
I knew we'd end up doing something fun.
You don't have to obey them. You're free.
I do. Well, there's a lot in the extra section you can read about people's backstories and stuff, and there's plenty of information in the actual game. You know those books I keep flicking through? There's a lot of information in there. And you can read them in the collections bit on the main menu. And also, there's a lot of fan theories and stuff. I read fan fiction of Detroit Become Human, to be honest with you. And there's a lot of information, theories.
North, you okay?
Let's get them out of here.
Yeah, I've jumped on the wiki pages and stuff for this quite a few times, but mostly just fact checking for me. I get quite involved generally in the exploration of the games, particularly if it's something like this where there would be a lot of lore. Sometimes if a game lacks lore,
My name is
okay,
Marcus,
this is happening now.
and
Fine.
just like you, I was a slave.
It was faintly disappointing.
An object.
I think the Master
Designed to
Games being
obey
able
them.
To, like, embed information in like a nice.
But then I chose to open my
books
eyes.
that you pick up sometimes.
To take back my freedom and decide who I
Make
wanted to be.
references to, probably.
Now I have come to tell you that you can be your own masters. I've come to tell you that you don't have to obey them anymore. From this day forward, you can walk with your heads held high.
I mean, I don't necessarily.
You can take
read
your
all
destiny in
sorts
your
of
hands.
about the law because sometimes they can go.
Jericho is a place for those of us
But they're there
who
if
want
I want
freedom.
to read them.
Now sure, you can
I
stay
do tend to
here and
make
continue to
habits
serve them. Or you can come with us and fight by our side. You're free now. It's up to you to decide.
I'm with you.
We're with you!
I'll follow you, Marcus.
I'm with you, Marcus.
We're with you.
I'll follow you, Marcus.
We're with you.
I'm with you.
Then follow me.
Oh, are they? Well, I thought they'd be involved in the revolution.
Marcus, what are you doing?
I'm gonna send the humans a message.
I just kind of thought they were a bit douchey. I didn't really realize they were funding them.
The screens, Marcus!
Lady, I will do what I want.
They're doing what you do, Marcus. Lead and they'll follow.
Stay touch money. See, this is the one thing that would be great about being an android is that you just don't get physically tired and you can do stuff like scale buildings without becoming extremely exhausted.
our hopes and our rights. Together, we can live in peace and build a better future. This message is a hope. You gave us life, and now the time has come for you to rescue it. We ask that you recognize our dignity, our hopes and our rights. Together, we can live in peace and build a better future.
It's a great moment.
We don't need masters anymore. We're free.
Violence is the only language humans understand.
I want them to understand that I do not want to start a war.
They won't listen. They're not afraid.
Then they won't have a choice.
I'll help you.
The hugest capacity. In this,
We freed hundreds of our people. We did it.
could really send a mixed message.
They're coming.
Mixed message and go for like 50-50 if we really.
Everyone fall back to Jericho.
We sent a message without violence, just like you wanted. You're reaching out to them when all they feel for us is contempt. I hope you know what you're doing.
You can't fight violence with violence.
Unless there's no other choice.
Why do you keep stopping?
North. You alright? What happened? North!
They killed them. They slaughtered them like animals.
Who did? Who?
I've forgotten what was there. How should we respond to all this murder? Forgiveness, revenge, or let the androids? Okay.
They killed our people, Marcus.
We want justice, Marcus.
They have to pay.
Let it be known that the community has decided to let the androids decide.
You don't have to do this. No. Please.
What Star Wars reference? You want me to decide? Okay.
Or nine, the world goes blind.
We won't punish a crime with another crime.
But have you noticed that Marcus is the only one? Because a lot of different models share the same faces, and I've never seen another Marcus.
We interrupt this broadcast with breaking news.
This just in. At exactly 2 a.m., several CyberLife stores in Detroit were raided.
Different locations were hit in what seems to be a coordinated terrorist attack.
Most shop windows were covered with graffiti demanding rights for androids and other obscure slogans.
Police report that pro-android graffiti was found in the neighborhoods of CyberLife stores and are still investigating.
2 policemen were found in a state of shock near one of the CyberLife stores.
Now, according to our sources, they confirmed that the attackers were a group of androids.
This is an alarming situation. Could our machines now be turning against us?
Have androids become a threat to our security?
Is this the beginting of a terrorist campaign conducted right here in the United
Marcus
States?
is the only one, but there is an entire line of RK-800.
Is everything okay, Lieutenant?
Chris was on patrol last night. He was attacked by a bunch of deviants. Said he was saved by Marcus himself.
Is Chris okay?
Yeah, he's in shock, but he's alive. What the hell?
I have a bad feeling, Lieutenant. We shouldn't have come here.
Bad feeling, huh? Should get your program checked. Might be a glitch.
I think after the scene, we might take another break. Surprisingly, it's been another hour. Can you believe that? Need to get used to it.
Hi.
To keep not keeping them close enough to eye on the time.
Lieutenant Hank
Maybe it's
Anderson,
nice
Detroit Police
regular
Department.
habit
I'm here to see Mr. Elijah Kamsky.
Please, come in.
If everyone. You know, no, it really doesn't. This game is so absorbing. The first time I played it, I think I played it through in an entire day. Like maybe 12 hours.
I'll let Elijah know you're here, but please make yourself comfortable.
Would you live only with androids? So no humans for company. When I first played this game, I was like, I'm absolutely desperate to find out what's going on.
You're right. She's really pretty. Amanda.
Amanda Stern, AI professor at University of Colbridge. On the 5th of 1478 and died 2nd February 2027.
Nice place. Guess androids haven't been a bad thing for everybody.
Space tourism on the rise.
So you're about to meet your maker, Connor. How's it feel?
I don't know. I'll tell you when I see him.
Sometimes I wish I could meet my creator face to face. I'd have a couple of things I'd want to tell him.
But yeah, with things like these books and the collectibles, check them in the extra section. You don't actually have to read them. I normally just flip through them to make sure that they're, as you know, found.
Elijah, we'll see you now.
Mr. Kamsky?
Just a moment, please.
What do you think? Do you want a red pool with red tiles on it, or do you want to go with the standard blue? Don't like the red tile. It's really disconcerting. It's one of those things. Yeah, it would be. And that for a second when I first saw the pool, I was like, oh my, is the water red? What? Oh my god! What is he swimming in lamb's blood? Is he trying to be immortal or something? I don't know. It's one of those things, but there is a lot of symbolism behind it, I suppose, because blue in the game.
I'm Lieutenant Anderson. This is Connor.
Sort of
what can I do for you,
androids, and red is very much
Sir, we're investigating
the human side of things.
I know you left CyberLife years ago, but
red
I was hoping you'd be able to tell us something we don't know.
Deviants.
I don't know. I could read into it, but
perfect beings with infinite intelligence.
I could just ramble.
Now they have free will. Machines are so superior to us. Confrontation was inevitable. Humanity's greatest achievement threatens to be its downfall. Isn't it ironic?
Something in the Deviant's program seems to emulate emotion.
What do you think of it?
We thought you might know something about how that occurs.
He does have
all
like
ideas of viruses that spread like epidemics.
He's
is the desire to be free a contagious
you should
disease?
Definitely.
Listen, I didn't come here to talk philosophy. The machines you created may be planning a revolution.
Videos that you should see.
Either you can tell us something that'll be helpful, or we will be on our way.
Elijah
what about
looked
you,
like
Connor?
before his self-imposed isolation.
Whose side are you on?
It's not about me, Mr. Kamsky. All I want is to solve this case.
Elijah's supremely creepy.
Well, that's what you're programmed to say. But you... what do you really want?
What I want is not important.
Chloe? I'm sure you're familiar with the Turing test. Mere formality. Simple question of algorithms and computing capacity. What interests me is whether machines are capable of empathy. I call it the Kamsky test. It's very simple.
Oh, you'll love this, man. If you want Elijah to die, you'll love this next video.
One of the first
really
intelligent models developed by CyberLife. Young and beautiful forever. A flower that will never wither. But what is it really? A piece of plastic imitating a human? Or a living being? With a soul? It's up to you to answer that fascinating question, Connor. Destroy this machine, and I'll tell you all I know. Or spare it, if you feel it's alive. But you'll leave here without having learned anything from me.
Okay, I think we're done here. Come on, Connor, let's go. Sorry to get you out of here.
What's more important to you, Connor? Your investigation or the life of this android? Decide who you are. An obedient machine. Or a living being. Endowed with free will.
That's enough. Connor, we're leaving.
Pull the trigger.
Connor! Don't!
And I'll tell you what you want to know.
What should we do? Shoot or don't shoot? Shoot.
Fascinating. CyberLife's last chance to save humanity is itself a deviant.
I'm not a deviant.
You prefer to spare a machine rather than accomplish your mission. You saw a living being in this android. You showed empathy. A war is coming. You'll have to choose your side. Will you betray your own people or stand up against your creators? What can be worse than having to choose between two evils?
Let's get out of here.
By the way, I always leave an emergency exit in my programs. You never know.
Do you remember do you remember Detective Gavin Reed? The one who
Why didn't you
doesn't
shoot?
like Connor very much.
I just saw that girl's eyes, and I couldn't. That's all.
You're always saying you would do anything to accomplish your mission. That was our chance to learn something, and you let it go.
Yeah, I know what I should have done. I told you I couldn't. I'm sorry.
Gavin and Kamsky are played by the same person, but Kamsky has the appearance of the actor.
Well, maybe you did the right thing.
And they made up Gavin. But yeah, they're acted by the and voiced by. we're gonna do this after this scene. It's not gonna take very long, if I recall correctly. It should be, and then we'll take 5 minutes. We made the news. You just decided not to prompt me. Kind of sat there playing the world's longest pause. This is also one of the alternative music you can play at the beginning. You know, when you first play it. Behave with North. Stay distant. Open yourself. Get to know her.
I was wondering where you were.
I just needed to be alone.
I like it here. I come here often. It's like being alone with the world. We freed hundreds of our people, and they're still coming from all over the city. Those who dream of freedom come to Jericho. Something's changing. You seem preoccupied.
They all obey me. They follow me without question. And that much power feels good. And scary at the same time.
All the media are talking about what we did last night. The humans are terrified. They're afraid of a civil war. Many of our people were burned in response to what happened. The humans hate us. They'll never give us our freedom.
No, not all humans are the same. Some of them understand that they can't stop us from becoming free forever.
You haven't said much about yourself since you've been with us. What was your life like before Jericho?
I was living in a bubble in this world that belonged only to me. When you're happy, it's difficult to see other people's misery. What about you? You never told me about your past. What did you do before?
I don't want to talk about it.
North, we're fighting together. We have to know things about each other to trust each other. That android you were looking at in the store. She reminded you of who you were, didn't she?
I was nothing. A doll in a distributor programmed to satisfy humans. Just a toy designed for their pleasure. One day I was with a man who rented me. And without knowing why, I realized I couldn't take it anymore. I strangled him and I ran away. There, now you know everything. I shouldn't have told you. I saw your memories. Carl's house, when they left you for dead in his studio.
I saw your memories too. The Eden Club. The death of that man. I felt like I was there with you. North.
This is one of my favorite bits right here. It's our boys, they're back together, hanging out and doing and things. Right? It's nuts how emotive this can be.
This is suicide. We'll all be killed. Please, Marcus. It's not too late to change your mind.
You don't understand. We're finally gonna show them who we really are. This place will go down in history.
We'll be killed on the spot.
That's a risk I'm prepared to take if it means freedom for our people.
Marcus, please don't do this.
They'll understand. We'll make them understand. This is the only way.
There are androids here who could join us. The more we are, the stronger our message.
Yes.
You're free.
There you are. You were there too.
You've seen a woman talk like that? Person fucking.
You're free.
You know, I bet President Warren's in bed with Cyberlife. Company that sells it to the girls and doing you. Got the money to handle she has for sure. Androids.
Come with us.
That's the point. Cyberlife is rewarding. They could be spying on us.
You're awake now.
Finally. I've been on hold for like 10 minutes.
You're free now.
Hey! Where do you think you're going? You get back here! Sure, last night I told you some cleaning and told me I prefer not to.
You're free.
I want to replace that.
it's true. You get people who it's not easy to change the minds of some people. Some people are quite willing to, think about it, and then you've got the ones who stubborn-minded ones.
You don't have to obey them.
Just, I don't know. Sometimes people kind of just feel like if they change their minds, it makes them weak or something. Which is not true. It is often, I find, much more reasonable. No! Come back!
Marcos, we should find a way to block the road.
I wanted to... That android, he ran away.
I need to block the street.
Sometimes people think it's kind of weak-mindedness to want to change your mind, but it's not true. Often it takes a lot more strength to admit that you're wrong, or that changing the facts might improve your behavior and your opinion. You're allowed to change your mind. There's nothing wrong with it. I guess it's the difference between open and closed minds, you know? No, there's not a lot of reaction to people's androids wandering off, or the fact that there's a giant truck in the stuff like that.
Hey, where are you going?
No big deal. I mean, there's some cars sort of in the background honking away. What? Just make everything supremely awkward. Gosh, that's even... Thank you, Daniel Eater16, for the follow. I appreciate you. Welcome. Still awkward. Oh, no. There. Oh, I see. Hiding me. Okay. Sorry. I just thought I'd say hello before I continue. Just inside here. Oh, my favorite is Marcus, to be honest.
Disperse immediately!
I feel like
that's an order!
Marcus is my favorite protagonist, and one of my favorite androids is Simon.
Jesus fucking Christ! Dispatch is Patrol 457.
Oh, we've got Community Play active if you're interested, Daniel.
I got a lot of androids down here. I don't know, hundreds, thousands. They're marching. Yeah, they're marching down the street. Liberty for androids. Fuck if I know. Liberty for androids. Liberty for androids. We are people.
Different than me. We are people.
We are alive. We are alive. We are alive.
I gotta say, I think We Are Alive is my favorite chance.
We are alive. Set us free. 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 We are
Reach down to the ground, fight or save yourself. Bear in mind, Protocol is taking a peaceful approach.
We came here to demonstrate peacefully and tell humans that we are living beings. All we want is to live free.
This is an illegal gathering. Disperse immediately or we will open fire.
We're not looking for confrontation. We've done no harm. We have no intention of doing any.
That's alright.
But know that we are not going anywhere until we have secured our freedom.
I repeat, this is an illegal gathering. If you do not disperse immediately, we will shoot.
Marcus, they're gonna kill us. We have to attack. There's more of us. We can take them.
If we attack, we'll start a war. We have to show them we're not violent. We should just stand our ground, even if it means dying here.
Dying here won't solve anything. Marcus, we need to go, now, before it's too late.
Okay, 100%.
This is your last chance. Disperse immediately, or you will all be killed.
Don't shoot! Don't shoot! We're leaving.
Affirmative.
On my orders!
Run!
Simon's approval is the only one I care about.
Come on, Marcus. We gotta go.
I want to put that out there right now. Oh, good, that's the only one you care about. That's the only one you got. Alright, well, it's almost the end of the stream, so I'll just keep... Actually, I'll tell you what, I think now's the best time to stop, because this is probably going to go on for several more minutes. So you know what, we'll cut it there, and then we will return to this probably next week. Over the weekend, I think I've got the whole week to do this. Normally I do it Saturday and Sunday, but I can't stream tomorrow, so it's just Saturday this week, but we've got the whole weekend next week. should be fine. And on Tuesday, perhaps Monday, haven't made my mind. But schedule changes. I might stream Final Fantasy III on Monday as well as Tuesday, but if I don't stream on Monday, then it'll be Tuesday. I'm really enjoying Final Fantasy. If you haven't seen it yet, it's super cute and it's really endearing, and I'm already compelled. It took me a while to figure out how to save, so I lost a lot of time in that first session having to redo the entire thing, like twice. But now I know better, and it should be fine. Alright, so I will see you next week, and have a good night. Sleep well, Matt. Thank you for joining us, Daniel. Appreciate you. Thank you for being here, both of you. Alright, I will see you next time.